Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss about GNM concept about eye floaters, or you can say musc volitentatis. So first of all, it's very important for all of us to understand what are the functions of the vitreous body and how it develops. So first of all, I would like to discuss about the development and the functions of the vitreous body. So let's talk about it. So the vitreous body occupies the space between the lens and the retina at the back of the eye. Fluid produced in the ciliary bodies fills the vitreous with a gel-like substance made up of about 99% of water. The gel composed mainly of collagen, which is transparent so that light rays are able to pass through it to reach the retina. The intraocular pressure maintains the shape of the eye and prevents the wall of the eye wall from collapsing. The sclera, a sheath of the connective tissue, supports the eye wall from the outside. The vitreous bodies consist of mesodermal parts controlled from the cerebral medulla and the ectodermal part, which is controlled from the visual cortex. Like the retina, the vitreous body is divided into two hubs: a temporal vitreous close to the temporal bone and a nasal vitreous close to the nose. This confirms that the vitreous body and the retina are functionally closely connected. Analogous with the information transfer of the right and the left retinal hubs, the images perceived from the right and the left visual field go from the right and the left. So this was all about the development and the functions of the vitreous body. Now let's talk about the brain level, that how vitreous body are connected with the brain. So how they correlate with each other. So let's talk about the brain level now. So the control centers of the vitreous body are in the visual cortex, as I have already said, that is ectodermal part, and in the cerebral medulla, that is mesodermal part. So what happens? The right half of the vitreous of each eye is controlled from the right side of the cerebrum, and the left half of the vitreous of each eye are controlled from the left cerebral hemisphere. And there is no crossover correlation from the brain to the organ. The control centers of the vitreous body are what is a basic biological conflict which is linked with the vitreous body that we are discussing here, that what is the basic cause behind eye flutters according to GNM theory. So the biological conflict which is linked to the vitreous body is fear of a predator which is sneaking up from behind, compared with the fear that cannot be shaken off relating to the retina. Thus the conflict is always a fear of a person. For example, there can be a fear of an abuser, a stalker, a character assassin, a threatening ex-spouse, a relative who is after one's inheritance, a supervisor, a teacher, a parent, a doctor, a lawyer, or an authority, that is government, tax offices, police, judge. That is breaking down one's neck. And this is called fear of a predator. This fear could also be experienced as a feeling pressured by someone at school, at home, or at work. So I hope this is clear to you that what is a basic biological conflict which is behind eye flutters. So it is fear of a predator. Now next we'll talk about the conflict active phase. Now what happened during conflict active phase? So necrosis and functional loss of the vitreous body started, causing an interference of the transmission of the light to the retina and consequently a clouding of the vitreous. Considering that due to the refraction of the light by the cornea and the lens, the image projected onto the retina are reversed. The clouding of the vitreous affects predominantly the nasal halves and therefore the peripheral vision. The biological purpose of the clouding is to blur the sight of a predator, house blinker phenomena, to be able to focus fully on the escape route. Now next phase is the healing phase. So what happened during this phase? So during the healing phase, the clouding of the vitreous body recedes. The PCLA and edema, fluid accumulation that develops at the site, which increases the intraocular pressure in the eyes, with the syndrome that is with water retention as a result of an active abandonment or existence conflict. The eye pressure rises even more. The edema is pressed out. In order to keep the eye walls from forms and prevent it from collapsing, the intraocular pressure remains elevated during the shortly after and the epileptoid crisis, with the hanging healing due to continuous conflict relapses and optic nerves become damaged. When the edema reaches into the opening of the vitreous where the optic nerve leaves the eye, in conventional medicines, damage to the optic nerve is called glaucoma, or you can say green cataract. Now we will talk about eye floaters. So the scarring process, that is PCLV, is noticeable as eye floaters. Now you can say muscular tentes that appears as spots, threads, black or grey specks, babs that drift about with the movement of the eyes. Floaters are visible because of the shadows they cast on the retina. After the healing process has been completed, the floaters disappear. With the hanging healing, due to constant conflict relapses, the vitreous bodies slowly shrinks and pulls away from the retina, and this is called vitreous detachment. The separation from the retina causes damage to the retina's surface. When this occurs, the retina initiates a healing process and forms a scar tissue or an epiretinal membrane. If the scar tissue forms over the macula, the part of the eye which is responsible for central vision, this is called as macular pucker, as it causes the macula to pucker or wrinkle as it shrinks, which is called as macular degeneration. So this was all about eye floater concept. So I hope it is clear to you that what is the basic cause behind eye floaters according to the GNM theory. So the basic conflict which is responsible for eye floater is a fear of a predator. Abundant and escape conflict. These are responsible for eye floaters. So that's all in this video. We have discussed about the GNM concept about eye floaters, that what is the basic cause behind eye floaters according to GNM theory, that is fear of a predator. And we have also discussed about the conflict active phase, healing phase, and biological conflict phase. Okay, so that's all for today. See you guys in our next video. Till then, stay connected with us for more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below, and yes, press the bell icon for more updates. Stay safe and stay healthy, and yes, thanks for watching this video.